Motherhood and sacrifice go hand in hand. It becomes second nature to put aside your own needs to meet the needs of your family. And in my opinion, that is a beautiful thing. It's sanctifying. But with that sanctification comes struggle. Life before kids, I could head out for a run whenever, wherever, assuming it worked out with work, but almost always it was super easy to execute a big trail run day of on a whim. Now it takes extreme planning days before to make sure I have childcare. So when the trail run that I had planned childcare for happened to be during the hottest part of an insane heat wave, I had to go for it. This is training as a parent with young kids. It's not going to look perfect, but finished is better than perfect. So I had my childcare lined up to get a really big run in on the trails. Knowing I'll have 90 to 100 degree heat to deal with, I'm packing a little bit more water, making sure I have electrolytes to combat the electrolytes lost through sweat, and I'm bringing enough fuel so I not only feel good throughout this run, but I feel like I could keep going because I don't want to fuel enough just to be able to do this long run today, but I want to fuel enough to be able to run a 50K eventually. So today is where we practice that fueling strategy, and I'm going to show you what I'm packing today. Good morning. Today I'm going trail running. Longest trail run that I've done postpartum, longest run postpartum, 15 miles, and it's hot out. It's a heat wave. So let's pack my bag and get ready to go. Pack. First up, water. I'm gonna be bringing 2 liters of water. It is hot outside. I don't know how much I'm gonna need, and just in case, I wanna pack extra. Let's talk about carbohydrates. 60 to 90 grams of carbs per hour. 3 hours out there means we need 180 to 270 grams of carbs. Tailwind is going in a different 20-ounce water bottle that I have. This has 50 grams of carbs in one packet, so that's 50. Rice Krispie treat, 50 grams of carbs. This is gonna be my halfway point little snack. Little treat. Honey Stinger waffle always goes down easy, digests really easy. And this is 20 grams of carbs. Honey Stinger chews, digests really easy, tastes really good, very enjoyable. 40 grams of carbs in this packet. So let's keep going. I'm gonna bring a chocolate outrage goo. I love this flavor. 20 grams of carbs, 180. Cliff Bar, 20 grams of carbs, 200. Bobos, these things are so good. 20 grams of carbs, 220. This is a lot to me. This is a lot. That's gonna be a challenge to get all that down. So I'm just gonna bring a backup if I'm really feeling gross. Pop Tarts have 70 grams of carbs. This is an emergency situation pack if I'm just like insanely hungry. I think it's gonna be really hard to put all of this down while I'm running, but I'm gonna try. Always extra body glide, always. I've never used Tailwind before. I usually prefer to eat my carbs versus drink them, but I've seen it all over the ultra running world, so I gave it a try today. Spoiler alert, it was great. Highly recommend trying Tailwind. It's already hot. We're just getting started. 0.27 miles in. Only 14.75 more to go. Pretty much almost done. Alright. We're going. Such a beautiful day. So here's the thing.
about fueling on days when it's hot. By the time you realize you're depleted and you feel depleted, it's too late. So you need to get ahead of it, especially when it gets hot. Your body's systems are working to cool your body down. So you're not really gonna have extra energy to give to digestion. Hence wanting very easily digestible carbs. So start hydrating early. It might not feel like it, but you don't want to get stuck where your body's just not taking anything in. So the sooner the better. Whew. So beautiful. That's where we're going. Let's get it. So beautiful. 3.6 miles in. Definitely feeling that soreness in my Achilles that I've been, that now got me in the finger. Feeling some soreness that I've been feeling. I'm a little concerned about that. Usually it goes away with sleep. So I'm hoping that my Achilles doesn't snap on this run, but it doesn't feel that extreme. It's just kind of sore. Heck yes. Check this out. Oh my gosh. Whew, I just want to get in that water. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's fish. 5 miles in. Definitely feeling the heat. Feeling exposed. Like we're about to hit no shade. But I just descended a huge hill, cardiac hill, and I'm gonna have to go back up it. So I'm just keeping that in the back of my head as I'm walking and fueling. We're gonna keep moving. 2.5 more miles, and I turn around. Oh my gosh. 5.4 miles in. It is super hot. I'm definitely prepared for this amount of mileage, but I'm not prepared for this heat. I'm just sweating a lot. A lot of sections of this trail are exposed. Here's what we're gonna do right now. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah. The heat, it's getting to me. And I think that I'm on the wrong part of the trail. So I made a video yesterday, how to start trail running, and my biggest piece and most important piece of advice was to have a printed map. Guess what I don't have? And guess what doesn't have service? So my map is not coming up on my phone. This idiot. So I'm considering turning around early. I'm supposed to be out moving for 3 hours. The 15 miles is like an estimate on there. 3 hours of movement is what matters. And honestly, I am perfectly okay with 10, 11 miles on trail today. And maybe, getting in some miles tomorrow morning. I just really want to be careful with the heat. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now, heavily debating what to do. I decided to turn it around at 6 miles. Just gotta be safe. It's a little too hot. Don't have cell service. I know I'm on the right trail, but you know, my daughter's with my mom. I got kids to take care of. I can't be dying out here in the woods. 6.7 miles in. Here's where we're at right now. Just trying to get cool. It's so hot. The Rice Krispie treat is out, ready to be consumed. I put a wet washcloth, I dipped it in the river, put it on my neck, dunked my hat a couple times. This is gonna be the trek back. Lots of uphill, lots of climbing. Seven and a half. Just trying to get up this hill. Made it to the top. I'm just gonna take a moment. It's a good day. Oh, that's good. The heat is just zapping my energy. This is totally flat, but I can't even run it. My heart rate just like shoots up. So I know my body is not coping the best with the heat, and I'm just trying to make it back to the house so I can literally go in the shower, turn on the cold water, and just let it run on my body. Clothes on, not even gonna bother. I need that. Hydration and fueling level feel great though. Definitely have some sloshing around in my tummy. I think I need to kill the other half of this Rice Krispie, but almost all my tailwind is gone. So I've been taking in some good carbs and I'm sweating a buttload. So that tailwind is super helpful. And I'm stinky. How am I stinky? The sweat hurts. Okay. We're getting there.
Happy Sunday. I am running. I'm gonna try to do 6, and if that feels okay, then I'm gonna do 9 because that's the 3 that I missed on my long run. I don't know if that logic makes any sense. Also, I got poison oak. I got poison oak on the trail. It's happened to me twice now, so I definitely I see the poison oak, but I'm just running so fast that by the time I run by it, it's too late, you know? These shorts are also pre-pregnancy, and they're so tight. You can see my little, I feel like I need that right now, you know? Let's get this done.
All right, I'm 3 miles in, and I have a thought that I want to share and end this video on. So I'm gonna do that when this run is over, because talking and running, well, I guess I should be able to run at a conversational pace right now, but holding the camera, my shoulder gets tired. So at the end of this run, I have some thoughts to share. I'm gonna close out this video. I hope you liked it. I put some effort. I edited it earlier this week, besides these parts. So I hope you like it. Okay, 9 miles done. Here's the proof, it really happened. So that was a great run. What an awesome week. It's not crazy hot out today, thank goodness. Okay, so I had thoughts that I wanted to share. Let me just make sure I'm actually recording. Okay, good. So I do not share my paces on here very often, and I also kind of barely share my mileage, and I want to talk about that because I am noticing the trending social media thing is saying what pace your run is, and I just want to say that your pace is unique to you. You are going to be running at the pace that is right for your body when you're doing your easy runs, when you're doing your tempo runs, when you're doing your interval runs, like sprinting, doing your mile, all of that stuff. It's going to be super unique to you and to your fitness level and to your body. It's just not important. So when you're in the running influencer world and you're seeing people sharing their paces, if you're finding yourself comparing, just stop paying attention to those people, because it can be really harmful. The comparison game is harmful, and it only takes away from your joy of your experience. So that's why I kind of don't share it, because I just feel like it's irrelevant to you and it's not going to help you in any way. Yeah, that's my spiel. That's what I wanted to share and end this video on, that you're a runner if you're running. So don't worry about pace. Make sure you're listening to your body, doing the pace that feels good for you. I'm done with my little cool down walk. I need to go inside and be mom now. So hopefully I get this video edited and I post it today, Sunday. I'll see you guys next week.